So, the month of October has just ended. It is time once again to show you what I got for the month of October. There's a lot of goodies, a lot of goodies. Hey guys, welcome back to Movie Geeks Around video, and yeah, this is everything. This is everything what I picked up for the month of October. Lots of great stuff. Some couple new release titles, some cool steelbooks, and one big box set. Can you hear that? Yeah, it's a TV series. It's a complete series. Now, the month of October was my most busiest month. Especially for the next couple months, November and December, because I'm still working on my short film, and I've been cracking out some videos for the month of October. There's a lot of videos on my channel. I did like a 3-part Dune review series that I covered the book review and the 1984 review and the I don't know what I'm trying to say. The Denis Villeneuve version of Dune. So check them out. Tons of videos for the month of October spooky season. So yeah, I've been trying to crank them out as I can while I'm busy at work, school, and my short film. So it was the most busiest month of October. So October was my busiest month, and it's not a bad thing. It's a really good thing. So let's start with the new release titles. Let's get into where should I start? Yes. So I'm not gonna talk in depth about this. Everybody had already done this video. You know, they already did the 4K reviews on that. I highly recommend the Movie Vault review of this particular set from Scream Factory. That is Home Alone 1 through. Wait, what? Did I say Home Alone? I meant Halloween. God, I'm sorry. I'm so dumb. 4K edition. Yeah, these are lovely, lovely, lovely editions. And I did an unboxing video. You can check that out on my channel. My first impression of this, and I'm really, really satisfied. What this has, the beautiful, nice hard case, slip case. You can also do reversible cover art of the original poster, which is a very lovely, lovely touch, and tons of extras. And the transfer is amazing. This is a brand new 4K scan. This one is supervised by Dean Cundy. As well, I recently saw Halloween 2 again for the 1,000th times. The transfer in this is phenomenal. So much better than the Blu-ray that I own. And of course, Halloween 3 Season Rich is... I love this movie so much. Halloween 4 is really good. Love Halloween 4. Halloween 5 is okay, but I do hate the character named Tina. So yeah, these are lovely, lovely sets, and I'm not going to talk about in depth about it because all the people have already done in depth on these videos. I'm not going to do that. So yeah, I picked up Halloween 1 through 5 on 4K. They took a while to come in and shipped into my apartment, but I'm just happy to have them in my collection because these are lovely, lovely sets. It was an instant pre-order in my book. I just adored the franchise, and just they meant so much to me. So yeah, that's the Halloween 1 to 5. Now we get to the more new release title. This just came out in the mail a couple of days ago. That is Deep Red. That's by Dario Argento. I heard such great things about this particular film. There's another lovely, lovely set. I still have not seen The Bird with the Crystal Plumage and The Cat o' Nine Tails. That I still haven't checked them out. I'm probably gonna check them out for the first time this November. And Deep Red looks phenomenally good. Yeah, I've always wanted to check out Argento work. Just never had to. But this is a lovely, lovely set. This is a limited edition. This is a 4K. So yeah, really lovely edition. You know, yeah, it's lovely. So yeah. And then we got the 2 steelbooks. Yeah, we have American Psycho, starring Kristen Bell. There's an upgrade from my Blu-ray, my very old Blu-ray. So happy to get rid of that and upgrade to 4K in this really awesome steelbook. Like, look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, well done, Lionsgate. Well done. And then the other news, I was originally going to get just a slipcover version. They didn't have the slipcover version on my Best Buy, but they have a ton of steelbooks. I was shocked by that. That is Brian De Palma, Carlito's Way. blind by, but this one a film that has been my radar for quite some time in my early Blu-ray collecting days. Yeah, really excited to get into it. It's starring Al Pacino and Sean Penn. I heard great things about this particular film, so really excited to get into this for the very first time. I really don't mind the stuff, but it looks really nice and very classy. I love the back art. Yeah, really excited to get into this for the very first time. That's Khalil's Way. So yeah, and then the next title is from Kino Lorber's Studio Classic. This is an instant pre-order. I love this film. This is a film directed by Rob Reiner, one of my top 10 favorite filmmakers. Love him to death. That is Misery, starring James Caan and Kathy Bates. Phenomenal film. What can I say? My dad saw this film in theaters back when, and he loved this movie. He told me the experience when he saw this movie in theaters. It was so intense back in the day when he saw this in theaters, and I love this movie so much. This is one of the occasions that I own multiple formats, multiple releases. I used to own the studio, the MGM release on Misery, and that transfer was okay. Then I own the Scream Factory, this release I still own. I'm not gonna get rid of that because I love that release. If you're curious, it's right here. Let me take it out. Boom. I still own the Scream Factory edition of Misery because some of the exclusive extras are in here that are not in this set. So love this set so much. And yeah, I heard the transfer in this 4K looks phenomenal and improved from the Blu-ray of the Scream Factory edition. I was like, oh, this is amazing because I love this film. Just such an intense, captivating, engaging film. Kathy Bates, man, what a performance from her. I love Kathy Bates as an actress, love her to death. I think she's one of the best actors in the business. Annie Wilkes, what a character, and what a story. James Caan killed it, literally. But yeah, phenomenal film. Yeah, I heard great transfer in this. I cannot wait to watch this for the month of November because this film feel like a November film or December film because of the setting, the winter setting. And my only problem, I kind of wish they do like reverse cover art. That'll be great if they do that. But I'm happy, to own this, a favorite film of mine. This is literally my top 5 favorite film of all time. Literally, like, it's such a well done film. It's so captivating and it's just very well directed by Rob Reiner. I love this film. It's like, such a good gem. I love Misery. That is Misery on 4K. Cannot wait to check out what the 4K looks in my eyes because Misery is just chef kiss. And this is my top 5 favorite film of this year, 2021. That is Green Knight. I love this movie. What an experience when I saw this in theaters. I'm actually really glad I saw this in theaters on a big screen as possible because it is a visual striking to look at. It is stunning. I love this film. This film is made for me. It's a slow burner, yes, but a good kind of slow burner. It kept you in, and just to see what's gonna happen. And Dev Patel and Alicia Vikander is phenomenal, and Joel Edgerton is this movie is great. But the visuals, the cinematography, is just so well done. It is so well done, and I'm kind of glad A24 or Lionsgate released on 4K. Originally, they were not planning to release on 4K. It was just a Blu-ray. I'm like, kind of wish this was on 4K, but then a couple of days later, they announced it's gonna come out on 4K, which I'm super happy because this is a amazing slipcover. The characters on the boss, include the title. It's beautiful. It's nice metallic red, which is I love. I love this slipcover. So great film. My top 5 favorite film of this year. I cannot wait how it looks on 4K. I cannot wait to show this to my brother. Really curious what his thoughts on this particular film. I love The Green Knight. The Green Knight is one of the best of this year. Love it. Another film is my top 5 favorite films of this year. That is James Gunn, The Suicide Squad. I had to get this. This is a day one purchase. Of course, love this movie. It's bombastic. It's crazy. It's entertaining. It's funny. It's had heart. It's bloody, violent, and it's just overall a good time in theaters. I saw it in IMAX and love this movie. And the highlight of this film is Ratcatcher 2, played by Daniela Melchior. If that's how I pronounce her last name, she was the highlight in this movie. And this film went balls to the wall craziness, and I appreciate that. and this is rated R that the Suicide Squad should have been from the get-go. This is definitely better than the 2016, I believe 2016, 2017, somewhere around there. That movie is garbage, but this is so much better, so much improvement. There's character, there's depth, there's heart, there's humor, and there's fun. There's fun to be had with this film, and it is a good time. And I cannot wait to get into some of the extras, including the making of 4 of the most epic scenes, including I cannot wait to hear the director commentary by James Gunn. And I heard the 4K transfer is amazing and better than is so much better than the HBO Max version. So that's good to hear because screw HBO Max. But yeah, I love this film. This is a day one purchase, obviously. Just happy to add this to my collection. Love that film. The other new release title that came out in the October is not a 4K, but it's a Blu-ray by Well USA. My very first Well USA title. That's Phantasm 1 and 2 Special Edition. I still haven't opened it because October has just ended. I was planning to watch this film. It didn't happen because this Blu-ray came late. So, fun. But yeah, there's a poster inside, so I haven't opened it. So, yeah, Phantasm and Phantasm 2, I heard so much about. This is film had been on my radar for quite some time. It's a blind buy, so can't wait to get into this for the first time. Heard great things about the first one, including the second one as well. I believe the second film, Phantasm 2, has been released by Scream Factory long ago. And I believe that's out of print. But it's included, so that's pretty cool. That is Phantasm 1 and 2. Blind buy. Let me know what you think of this movie. So that's all the new release title that came out in the month of October. Now let's get to the non-new release title, except one. There's one big new release title I had to save for the best for last. So this was on sale finally for $20. That is Zack Snyder Justice League. I saw the price drop on Amazon. I headed to Best Buy really quickly as possible and price matched on Best Buy. And thankfully it came with the slipcover. Because there's no way in heck I'm gonna pay $30 for this movie. Even though I really like this version of Justice League. But I'm not gonna pay $30. So $20 was a reasonable price for me to pick this up. And happy to own it on physical form instead of on HBO Max. So yeah, I cannot wait how it looks. There's no extra, this is a bare bones. So actually no, there is an extra called The Road to Justice League. Director Zack Snyder prepared this trilogy of the film in the DC Universe. So there is an extra, but it's just one. You could have done like a big making of documentary. That would be amazing, but no, they didn't add that. No audio commentary as well. I would love to hear what Zack Snyder input of this film. Come on, Warner Brothers. I know this is the big HBO Max title, but whatever. I mean, yeah, but what I heard, the 4K transfer is better than HBO Max, so cannot wait to revisit this film again. I really like this version of Zack Snyder, so I'm so happy that Zack Snyder brought his version to light. This is great to see that his vision has resurrected, basically. So yeah, happy to own that in a reasonable price. There's no way in heck I'm gonna pay $30. And then, again, I'm still rebuilding my MCU film on 4K. I got another one added to a collection that is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I got it for $20 on Halfback Books, so it's a reasonable price. And it came with the slipcover, just like I wanted. Love this film. So much fun, so much heart. I don't care what the critics said. I love both Guardians and Volume 2 equally. They're so much fun. Love the characters. It's visual stunning as well. Yeah, I really adore this movie. I'm gonna sell my regular Blu-ray copy, and because they're all the same extras. So happy to add it to my MCU collection because I'm currently rebuilding that collection. Next, the same day I got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I got Your Next for $10. Sadly, I did not check this out for the month of October. I don't know why. I've been too busy, basically. But this is the film directed by Adam Wingard, and yeah, I heard really good things. This looks great. This looks so much fun. This is a home invasion. I'm a sucker for home invasion film. So yeah, cannot wait to check that out whenever I can. And then I was in Target, getting some groceries from my apartment. I need food to survive, basically. And I was, let's check out some movie section. Let's see what they have. And there's this one title for $10. I was like, finally. And they have some copy that is a child favorite of mine, Monster House. I love this film. It's so cool. I saw it in theaters and I saw it again like on Cartoon Network, I believe. Yeah, I adore this film. I don't know why I keep looking at the monitor right there. Anyways, it's just I cannot wait to revisit this film again. It's been a long while. I know I love this movie. It's just a childhood classic. I love the animation. I remember as a kid, I was confused the whole backstory how the house was built. I was like, oh, the images looks really creepy and all that, but I didn't understand the backstory because I was a dumb little kid. And then when I revisit again on Cartoon Network, and when the backstory comes in, I was like, oh my god, this is dark for a kids movie. This is dark movie. This is a kids movie, and it's dark. So that thing flew by my brain until I revisited again on Cartoon Network, and knowing fully understand my brain had fully understand what the backstory is, and that immediately love the movie even more. I love this movie. It's just a childhood favorite of mine. It's just happy to add this to my collection. Just uh this happy movie wish list for a long time. This Blu-ray, it's a long time coming. Now I finally own it in my collection, which is great. Now we get this little section called the Scream Factory section. Now, for the month of October, Scream Factory did this little sale called the Shocktober sale. I decided not to participate in that sale because I want to put my money on the Criterion sale. I was thinking when I was about to press, um, you know, when I was about to press pay, right? And then I had a little thinking, the Criterion sale. The Criterion sale is around the corner. I decided not to get any title from the Shocktober sale and put my money aside for the Criterion sale. So I did not get anything from the Shocktober sale, but I did get some title from Best Buy and Amazon for really cheap before the Shocktober sale was even started. So the first one is not considered a Scream Factory release, but I feel like a Scream Factory release. That their stepfather starring the ever awesome Terry O'Quinn, who was in Lost. So much fun. Love this film. Engaging, just I had a blast watching this movie. I have not seen the remake. I really want to check out the remake. I'm really curious what the remake is. But yeah, this is the original Stepfather, which is so much fun. I think this is a little underrated gem. But yeah, really great time. Now we get to the stuff that I have not seen yet. But this I got for like $17, $15. Really cheap price. That is The People Under the Stairs, directed by Wes Craven. This looks very interesting. That's all I can say because I have not seen it. But it's Wes Craven, right? You gotta love Wes Craven. And then we got Clive Barker's Nightbreed. Another blind buy. But this looks interesting. And that's all I can say. And we have Brian De Palma's. Yeah, this is Brian De Palma. Phantom of the Opera. This particular Blu-ray has been my wishlist for the longest time in my early Blu-ray collection because that cover has always got my attention, right? And I never got around buying it until now. I got it for $15 at BestBuy.com, and I already reversed the cover art because I prefer the original poster than the newly commissioned artwork. Even though the newly commissioned artwork in this particular film is amazing, but yeah, this looks phenomenally fun, and I can't wait to get into this. So yeah. And then this is the film directed by John Carpenter. This is the remake. That's Village of the Damned. Heard nothing about this one. All I know is that it's one directed by John Carpenter, and two it stars the late great Christopher Reeve. So yeah, this looks interesting. So I want to check out the original before I check out the remake. But it's John Carpenter. I love John Carpenter. Now we get to the slipcovers. This three finally went down the price for $20, around that price range of $15 to $20. Like originally like $25. I decided to wait until the price dropped. And finally the price had dropped. The first one is Alone in the Dark. This just came out a couple weeks ago, and this looks so much fun. Has Donna Pleasance. That's the main reason why I want to get it, because Donna Pleasance is great, and that cover is amazing. So yeah, this looks like a fun time. Cannot wait to get into this and watch it for the first time. And then we got House of Wax. All I know that this is the same director who did The Shallows, Jungle Cruise, and the upcoming Black Adam. But I really want to check out the original starring Vincent Price, so I can do like a double feature. But I don't know, this looks so much fun. So it looks my cup of tea. And we have the original cover. Obviously, I reversed the cover. That's what I like to do when you get this cover. So yeah, that is House of Wax. You can tell I have nothing to say because I have not seen them. And this one directed by David Cronenberg, starring Christopher Walken. That the Dead Zone. This one I heard really good things about this one. I trust this film because directed by David Cronenberg, and this is based on the Stephen King novel. But this looks really interesting. Yeah, so glad it went down. The price went down for $20, which is like $29.99. I had to wait. So yeah, here's the poster. I reverse it. So yeah, cannot wait to get into this for the first time. That is the little Scream Factory section. I have a couple more Scream Factory added to my Scream Factory section, which is great because it is growing a little bit more. So that's always a good thing. Lastly, but not least, for the month of October, this is a big one that came out for the month of October. And when this was announced, I got so excited. I smiled, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. I smiled. And, I sold the DVDs just to get this particular complete series box set of one of my favorite shows. I discovered the show for the first time in late 2018. Immediately fell in love, and I finished the show during the pandemic time. Yeah, it's a 10 season show that is Smallville, the complete series starring the ever awesome Tom Welling and Michael Rosenbaum as Lex Luthor. Oh my God, this is a great release. This is how you do a complete series box set. Even though I own the Office complete series box set, the Blu-ray set, I need to get Park and Rec on Blu-ray. I sold the DVD set because it's already out on Blu-ray. So yeah, I sold my individual seasons on DVD so I can get this. This is a great release. Tons of extras. Look at that. It's beautiful. I love the spine. This is how I'm going to display it because it's awesome. And what the cool thing about it, each season has its own individual cases. That's how you do it. That's how you do a complete series box set for a TV show. Because I hate when studios have to cram all the seasons into one big case. Hate that. They did that with Twilight Zone and other Paramount releases. This is how you do it. And also the box. It's not a flimsy cardboard box like the Office complete series set. Yeah, this is a really nice release. It showed that they really care about they really cared about this set. Awesome. And also they have a bonus disc of more extras, which there's a retrospective about the series. There's a decade of Comic Con. There's a pilot episode of Aquaman, 2006 Aquaman show, and there's tons of extras, a lot of goodies. This is a great addition, great set into my collection. Love this show. I love this show. I don't care how cheesy it is. The special effects, it's dated. It was a different time. It was very unique. And this show came out in 1999, the year I was born. So, yeah, I was late to the party to watch this show, but I love this show. Oh my God. So much fun, so much engagement to it. It's just I knew I had to get this and add to my collection. This is a great release. Happy to add that. Anyways, that's everything what I picked up for the month of October. Lots of great stuff, including Smallville, the complete series. Just so good. But yeah. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe for more content. And yeah, follow me on Twitter, Letterboxd, and Instagram, I think. If you want to. Yeah. I don't know what, I'm trying to be funny sometimes. Anyways, have a great one. Take care. Also, just so you know, November is the month of Criterion sale. The 50% off sale is in full speed right now. So get your Criterions on. Yeah. And I already bought some. And you have to wait until the end of the month for me to show you the haul. So it could be a fun time. Fun time indeed. And I'm very blurry, but I don't care. So yeah. Get your Criterion on, baby. That's the end of the video.